What was the tiniest arrangement that you've ever had? Just you and the guitar, or just maybe you and a triangle, maybe?
No, well, me and the kazoo. There was a whole album that was just kazoo. Nah, the record label wouldn't put it out, but I made it with a lot of love and a dedication.
Where is it? Please put it up on Spotify or something.
Actually, it's in the Victoria and Albert Museum in London.
So it's one of the rare kazoo category.
Yes. I want to
literally
compete in the international kazoo category, but you have to have put out a kazoo record in the last year to actually compete. But
in the last year. So kazoo artists need to put out
Orange Prize. Right. You have to be relevant within the 12 months previous.
So if you want to stay relevant, like you have to put out a kazoo record every year.
Yeah, well, to really be competitive in the field.
Exactly.
It's a lot of lung capacity.
It's a dog-eat-dog market.
It is.
The kazoo market. So.
You want to get into it? I can see it in your eyes. When I meet a fellow person that aspires to the kazoo, there's this light that comes in. Like, can I do that? I've been just a home kazoo player, but now you can see you can take it professional.
That's true.
Yeah, I hope to see you out on the circuit.
I'm very proficient in the kazoo areas, but do you know you have to aspire to be a kazoo artist and also inspire, really?
Well, I mean, inspiring. That's how I came to it. You know, Mr. Frederick Schmulders of Newbury Lane was what when I stumbled across his catalog, it really blew me away. He can do split octaves on the kazoo. I mean, he's light years. I would give anything to open for Mr. Frederick Schmulders.
And split octaves. This is
writing him, and he asked me not to write him any further. But
I mean, split octaves even for singers is extremely rare.
Right. So on the kazoo, you should hear it though. It's transcendent. It's like a religious experience.
And
you feel it. You feel it. It rattles through your bones. There's a harmonic. It starts to become phasic. Those bridges that begin to twist when the vibration hits a certain frequency. That's what he can do. I mean, whoo, wow.
And the thing, the whole resonance is just like mind-blowing.
Resonance.
Yeah, the resonance of the kazoo. And plus, it's gorgeous.
It cured me of a skin tag. I had a skin tag on my arm, and it just fell off after his concert.
Plus, the thing with kazoos.
That's also in the Victoria and Albert Museum. The skin tag is there.
With formaldehyde, I hope.
Yes, of course. We want it to last.
Good things need to last. So, keeping your memories and your skin tags and your scabs, maybe even. Who knows? Like a bucket of scabs from the kazoo injuries that happened when you. The thing with the kazoos is like the kazoo can literally like blow someone away. So they won't get very far.
And that's it. Yeah. It's a self-defense. It's a self-defense.
Self-kazoo.
Actually, it would be very frightening to a criminal if you suddenly started, split octave kazoo playing. That would it would make them step back, I think. I think you'd have a 3-second chance to run. I don't know if you'd get very far, but...
It's pretty startling. I can imagine.
Yeah.
My kazoo experience.
If you play it, I don't know if you know this, but if you play it in a lake, maybe there's not a lot of activity, if there's no boats on the lake, if you play it by the side of a lake, the fish will actually gather. Oh. They gather because it helps get rid of the parasites on their body, like the vibration, the frequency, and so you'll see you can really gather a lot of fish with kazoo. It's hard to catch them once you have them.
Not Fish the band, not Fish the band.
No, Fish the band.
Fish the band.
Yeah.
So Anastasio was like in a pond. And
yeah, he's looking up at me with those glasses.
So it's a sermon to fish.
Kind of cross-eyed, and like he doesn't start playing, but
cross-eyed.
Well, when the kazoo's playing, it makes it cross-eyed.
He's like, I can do my Anastasio impression of.
I don't know if a lot of people know this, but that's what they do on their off-season. When they're not touring, they're in that lake.
They're in that lake, listening to kazoos and going bug-eyed. Like,
yeah.
Because Anastasio's eye will go.
You can bring some breadcrumbs too, or actually some mushrooms. You can just sprinkle it in the water, and They dose themselves.
They dose themselves. Yes, fish, I guess, I mean, they can do whatever they want, but yes, I think they do dose themselves.
I think
for,
they might.
For fun purposes.
Of course.
I mean, like
and
for like
very serious business purposes too.
Especially
Their
and the
spirit
fans.
guides, they have to connect. They have to connect with the spirit.
Fish are the band of spirit
When
guide.
you're on the mushrooms, then you can connect. You have a direct line with your spirit guide, and otherwise they don't show up on stage, and that's the audience's loss.
I'm laughing, but this is very serious business.
Yeah, well, for fish it is.
For fish, it is. Yeah, it is literally a business.
Yeah.